Definitely our style is the best. He's more old school, you know, like, so he got older swag, so that may work to some crowds, but I know mine's more, you know, universal, and I definitely could put it on better.
You got us right, game day, gamey.
A lot of my grind has been influenced since Pops taught us at a young age to always work. We used to wake up early in the morning. He used to make us run the whole field line by line, and I'm talking about every day of the summer. So we grew up different, you know, he always instilled work in us, and that's why we are who we are today.
Breaking inside the NFL, the rookie they called a project just flipped the whole game. Before we dive in, hit like and subscribe. If you love Shedeur, then comment SS 100%. He tried to keep it simple. I gave them a little appreciation gift. Some wore it, some did not. They had a lot in stock. That was the tone. Quiet, personal. Then the story blew up. A 5th-round pick, a quarterback the league thought they could stash. A player the scouts labeled a project. Instead, Shedeur Sanders turned the endorsement world upside down. Sources say Nike is preparing a record-breaking extension right now. A deal that could make him the highest-paid rookie endorser in history. Nobody in the league office saw this scale. Nobody in Beaverton saw this wave coming either. The numbers hit first. Jersey sales. That is where the shock wave began. Shedeur moved to $150 million in rookie jerseys. Weeks after his preseason debut with the Cleveland Browns. Let that sink in. He was drafted 144th overall. A 5th-rounder. Yet he put up sales that most stars never touch. His cut from those sales is $14 million. His rookie contract is for $0.6 million across 4 years. He already made more than many 2nd and 3rd-round players before a single regular season snap. He tripled his base salary before Game 1. That is not hype, that is math. This is a sign for anyone who feels overlooked. Keep working. Keep your head down. Do the right things. Shedeur kept quiet. He worked. He minded his business. He drove the speed limit. Hopefully, he prepared for the season. The market answered for him. Those jersey numbers are the highest for a rookie since his father, Dion. Prime time. The icon who lit up the league in the 1990s. The family legacy still echoes. But the son is writing his own script. Here is the twist that has owners nervous. The money from jerseys is not just a check, it is a model. Sanders entered the NFL with a revolutionary clause in his rookie deal, the prime equity clause. It gives him a percentage of all revenue tied to his name, image, and likeness, jerseys, sponsorships, content. Even behind-the-scenes footage, he did not want to be treated like an employee. He wanted to be treated like a business partner. That clause makes it real. A percentage of revenue from merchandise and promotions linked to his name and likeness. From jersey sales alone, it paid him more than his entire rookie contract. That kind of structure has never been seen in the NFL. Execs are uneasy in private. Because if Shedeur can get this, then the next wave of athletes will ask for the same, and the draft slide. You remember it. 1st round buzz had been real. 2nd round at worst, then draft night happened. He fell to 144. The whispers went loud, entitled, "Bad Body Language." Brand overball. Those hits did not come from nowhere. Teams were pushing back on his leverage. The clause scared them. His agents wanted prime equity in the deal. So the character talk spread, coordinated, quiet, effective, until the number shouted over all of it. Nike saw this before anyone. Back in 2024 at Colorado, they made Shedeur their first nil football athlete. It was not just a logo check, it was a brand build. A line that echoed his father's Air Diamond Turf era, old school energy with a new school voice. By the time the 2025 draft rolled around, Nike had already gone all in. They broke months of silence on their socials just to spotlight Shedeur. They dropped exclusive cleats, they teased custom sneakers. They ran a poetry in motion campaign that tied his college legacy to his pro future. Then the slide on draft night, 5th round. 144, Cleveland. The noise turned ugly. Nike did not flinch. Days before his first preseason action, Nike flooded feeds with Shedeur content, custom cleats. fresh colorways of the Air DT Max 96, tight highlight reels stamped with the same line. Only a matter of time. Then came Carolina. Shedeur stepped onto the field and delivered. 14 completions, 138 yards. 2 touchdowns, calm feet, sharp eyes, poise that turned doubt into buzz. Hours later, Nike Football dropped an ad. The watch celebration. Caption, only a matter of time. It exploded, close to 200,000 likes by the next day. Millions of impressions. The timing was perfect. The response was historic. That week the jersey boom went nuclear. What should have been a preseason footnote became the biggest endorsement story in pro sports. A rookie created a financial juggernaut before he ever started a regular season game. Different, rare, unprecedented. The product plan behind it was ruthless and smart. It was not just jerseys. Nike launched a full Shedeur line. Graphic tees priced at $30 to $50, youth jerseys, women's cuts. Premium authentic Browns game jerseys up to $175. Limited footwear releases at $200. They backed it with billboards, a Times Square takeover with the watch pose. The rollout was global, not local. The goal was bigger than football. Push Shedeur into culture. Into icon territory. Here is the kicker. He is not just cashing checks. His contract gives him a cut of it all. The prime equity clause makes him an equity partner in his own brand, in his name, in his image. If other rookies demand the same, the balance of power shifts. Players, teams, sponsors, everything tilts. Success always brings heat. The same voices that knocked his draft stock now point to off-field noise. Earlier this summer, he got speeding citations. 91 in a 65, 101 in a 60. He is not the first Browns player to get one. Yet the coverage around him was harsher, louder, more personal. Veteran stars like Myles Garrett had similar citations. They did not face the same storm. The character attacks kept coming. Entitled, blames teammates. Carries himself with arrogance, words that read one way for outspoken black athletes. Those same traits get labeled confidence and swagger when the quarterback is white. Shedeur did not fire back. He stayed quiet. He worked. He let the tape and the sales talk. The double standard is obvious. The narrative chase is real. It threatens to overshadow what he is building on the field. Inside the Browns locker room, the politics are tricky. He is battling for position with a veteran like Joe Flacco. He is measured against another rookie like Dillon Gabriel. In preseason action, Shedeur posted a 106 passer rating. Gabriel sat at 66 with an interception. The numbers favor Shedeur. The film favors him. But depth charts are never simple. Health changes everything. He picked up a minor oblique injury. It was labeled minor. Still, it was a reminder. In the NFL, momentum can vanish with one hit. Through all of it, Nike is still pushing the throttle. Insiders say a signature shoe is already in development for 2025. Working names include LL to C and Proto 92. That is not just another cleat. That is a full sneaker line. For a rookie quarterback, that is almost unheard of. Nike is not renting influence, they are building equity. The same way Shedeur wrote it into his contract. Every campaign, every product, every viral moment. It all ties his story to the swoosh for the next decade, not just the next season. It is working. Social engagement on his drops has quadrupled Nike's usual football posts. Influencers share it, insiders share it. Even people at rival brands share it. The buzz moved past marketing. It became a cultural moment, a blueprint test in real time. So the question lingers, can he carry the pressure? Can he tune out the noise? Can he keep stacking good tape? Can he win? Because for all the money, all the marketing, all the clauses, none of it matters if he cannot win games. Nike can sell sneakers. The Browns can sell jerseys. The only thing that silences critics in this league is winning. Full stop. Right now, Shedeur stands in the eye of the storm. Fans are buying the dream. Brands are betting on the future. Critics are waiting for a stumble. Every snap is more than a play. It is a referendum on athlete empowerment, on who holds the power, on who gets the check, on who sets the terms. If he succeeds, he will be more than a quarterback. He will be the blueprint. A model for how the next generation negotiates its worth. How they write clauses that turn them into partners, not just employees. How they turn name, image, and likeness into a machine that pays for a decade, not a moment. If he fails, the establishment will point at him and nod. They will say this is why rookies should not get leverage. They will say this is why clauses like prime equity do not belong in the NFL. Sit down. Be grateful. Take the deal we offer. That is why these stakes feel bigger than any fifth-round pick in memory. So where does it go from here? Cleveland has to make a call. Play the kid and live with the growing pains. Or hide the kid behind the depth chart while the business races ahead of the ball. Meanwhile, Nike is not waiting. They are moving now to lock in a record extension. It will pay him like a star before he starts a regular season game. It will confirm what the market already said. The sales are real, the hype is real, the vision is real. Remember how this started, a small gesture. I gave them a little appreciation gift. Some wore it, some did not. They had a lot in stock. That was the tone, low-key. But the scale was always bigger. Bigger than a preseason box score. Bigger than a draft slot. Bigger than a hot take. This is a new playbook. A rookie who negotiated like a partner. A brand that saw the wave early. A fan base that showed up with receipts. And a league that now has to choose. Fight the future, or find a way to own a piece of it. The truth is simple. The math is loud. $250 million in rookie jerseys. $14 million to the player from those sales. A $4.6 million rookie contract that looks small beside it. A clause called prime equity that flipped the power dynamic. A company in Beaverton that bet on a story. A father's legacy that set the stage. A son who stepped into the light and kept moving. Shedeur Sanders is not just playing for the Browns. He is playing for the future of athlete contracts, for the future of endorsements, for the future of what it means to be more than an employee in pro sports. And right now, Nike is moving to lock it all in with a deal that could become the most important rookie endorsement in history. If you are riding with him, drop a like, hit subscribe. And if you love Shedeur, then comment SS 100%.